Have you ever wondered, GPT has completely transformed the way we work? It's already a legend, but have you noticed? Despite the flood of multimodal models, not a single one has reached GPT level status. Why is that? Why are we seeing so many multimodal foundation models released, but we're still waiting for the GPT moment of multimodality? The reason is simple but brutal. Today's multimodal models can perceive, but they still can't truly understand. Let's be honest. GPT exploded because it found a universal paradigm. No matter the task, everything could be framed as predict the next token. This gave us unified tasks, unified loss, unified training. It scales, it generalizes, it changes everything. But take a look at multimodal models like Gemini 2.0. Sure, it takes in images, text, even audio, but underneath, it's still fundamentally language-driven. Images are chopped into patches, videos into frames, audio into spectrograms. It looks multimodal, but the semantic space is completely fragmented. These perception modules, they're more like external attachments slapped onto a language model. They can see and hear, but they can't build a coherent, unified world inside the model. That's the first fatal flaw. The modalities are plugged in, but the world is shattered. The second, deeper problem, none of today's multimodal models can model world state. Show it a video, a picture, a piece of audio. It might say there's a cat, but it doesn't know where the cat came from, what it's doing, or how the world changes after it jumps. No memory, no persistence, no object tracking, no causal chains. Each input, that is each frame, is treated like a brand new world. Like someone with permanent amnesia. Every image is the first image. Cognition is broken. Continuity is an illusion. And now, let's talk about training paradigms. Language models thrive on massive scale self-supervised training. One loss function handles everything. But multimodal models? Image-text pairs use contrastive loss. Video uses temporal masking. Audio has its own setup. Different goals, different systems. You can't scale this into a unified model. Take Cog Video X. Switching between tasks is expensive, and the gap between training and inference paradigms is still unresolved. And the biggest gap of all? Temporal spatial consistency modeling is still primitive. Sure, models like Ernie 5 or Janus Pro show some progress, but they lack stable memory mechanisms. They can't track what changes across scenes. Show them 5 images, by the 6th one, they've already forgotten everything. So is there any model that's starting to break through? Maybe one, GPT-4o, released by OpenAI on March 25th, 2025. It's the closest we've come to modality unification plus strong reasoning. You can talk to it, show it images, send it text, and it keeps up. It understands, it holds context. And finally, it starts to process raw modalities, not everything turned into tokens. But even so, it's still language-driven. It relies on conversational memory, not true world modeling. At the end of the day, it's a super linguist, not a true world thinker. So no, we haven't reached the multimodal GPT moment yet, but what would that moment look like? It would be a model that not only handles vision, language, audio, video, but also maintains an internal unified world state, where perception, language, action, memory, and causal reasoning interact and evolve together, where the loss functions unify into a shared cross-modal task space. That will be the day multimodality truly evolves, from sensory plugins to a full-fledged general intelligence framework. Right now, multimodal models look intense, but they're still stuck at the perception level. We're still a long way from unified cognition.